Hey guys, welcome to another tier ranking, and welcome to my Dreamworks animated movies tier ranking. I know I've done a lot of Dreamworks lists before. I did my top 10 favorites Dreamworks animated movies, and I did the entire ranking of the Dreamworks animated movies. But I haven't done a tier ranking. So I'm going to do this tier ranking and never again talk about Dreamworks animated movies unless a new movie comes out. It's like Spielberg. I've done a lot of lists with Spielberg. I'm done. So now, when it comes to DreamWorks animated movies, I'm done talking about them. Done ranking them in different ways. I've done top 10s, rankings, now tier rankings. I'm done. So stop asking me, people. Anyways, love DreamWorks films. There's a lot of great ones. There's some bad ones, but tons of good ones, and I'm going to put them in a tier ranking. S is the best, F is the worst, and of course, everybody. This is just my opinion. I'm gonna start with the franchises first. I'm gonna start with the biggest one is Shrek. I think the first Shrek is it's really good. I think the first Shrek is really funny. I love the characters of Shrek, Fiona, Donkey, and Lord Farquaad. Funny, enjoyable, unique. It's got great soundtrack. It's just got great characters. It's just an all-around great movie, and it's childhood for me. It was the first movie I actually saw at the drive-in. The first time I ever went to a drive-in, I think I was about 9 years old. I was around, maybe, yeah, 9 or 10. And I saw Shrek, and I loved it so much. Shrek 2, though, is better though. Shrek 2 is better. Shrek 2 is so much funnier. It's got better character moments, better new characters with Puss in Boots. I Need a Hero sequence is iconic. It's got great villains of Fairy Godmother and Prince Charming, who are both vicious, maniacal, but also super funny. It does everything just beautifully well, and Shrek 2 is just such a solid flick. And then there was Shrek the Third, which is I don't know. Like, it's not good, but no, I have to put it at D. It's not a good movie. It has its moments. It does. It really does. But it's not very good. It's not very funny. There's moments here and there I like, but it was a swing and a miss. And then Shrek Forever After, I'll go C tier for Shrek Forever After. It's got again its moments, but it's basically It's Wonderful Life for Shrek. So yeah. It just doesn't have the charm of the first two Shrek movies. And then let's get to Kung Fu Panda. First Kung Fu Panda, that's a fucking A tier, man. Like, A tier Kung Fu Panda. It's so fucking good. The story of the Dragon Warrior, I fucking love it. It's so good. It's just so good, guys. The second one, though, is S tier. I'm sorry. The Kung Fu Panda 2 is just better. It's got better story, it's got better emotional moments, better action, better visuals, better villain. First Kung Fu Panda was amazing. I still think the second one is a lot better. And the third one is good, but nowhere near as good as the first two. So there you go. Look at that. We're making like a staircase here. Alright, How to Train Your Dragon. These, oh man, these are all top quality movies. I'm gonna go the first two How to Train Your Dragons as an S tier. I think they're both S tier movies. I think they're both so fucking good. I love the atmosphere and the emotionality. I love the Vikings and the war between dragons, but just this young boy befriending a dragon and like becoming best friends with it and training it and realizing dragons aren't that bad and just it's such a beautiful story. And the second one is darker, more brutal, and they have to show all Vikings and hunters that dragons are no harm to them. It's just, I love the story, and I love the beautiful friendship between Hiccup and Toothless. So good. Third one is a B. It's good. It's definitely not as good as the first two. It has a great ending. The ending is so perfect. But there's just a lot of kind of forced scenes. The villain was a bit generic, but I still think it's a very good movie, though. And then, the Puss in Boots movies, I guess, are also from the Shrek ones. Puss in Boots, the first one was okay. The new one was much better. Fun movie. Very fun, enjoyable movie. And then the Madagascar movies, which are interesting. 'Cause I think they get better as they go. Because the first one didn't impress me. It was okay. There's funny moments. The characters are enjoyable enough, but I don't know. It was never a watchable movie to me, and just it never really kind of struck my chord. And the second one did a better job, and then the third one I think even did an even better job. Where is it? Where's the third one? Right here. I think the second and third one are much better movies. All right, what's next? The Trolls movies. God. I can't stand. I am not a fan of the Trolls movies. I've seen both of them. I saw them both in theaters too. I don't like them. Sorry, just not a fan. Then, oh yeah, Spirit had a sequel. Totally forgot about that. The first Spirit is really fucking good. It's super underrated, beautifully atmospheric movie. I love the story, and I love the story about this horse and the adventure it goes on. Fucking, I have no idea why they made a sequel. I turned it off halfway through. It was fucking shit. All right, and oh yeah, the Penguins. Ugh, Penguins sucked. Is that it for the franchise? Yeah. Okay. All right. Now let's go in order now from what I have. It Monsters vs. Aliens. Super fun movie. Love the monsters. Seth Rogen is really great. Reese Witherspoon's really good. The action is good. The robots are cool. The technology's cool. It's a fun kids movie. Not all the jokes work, but it's still fun. Curse of the Weird Rabbit. If you're a huge Wilson Grove fan, you'll have a good time with it. Crude's forgettable, generic. Who cares? Captain Underpants was okay. I always grew up with books. Movies were fun enough. B movie gets a little too much hate. I think it's very funny. Mr. Peabody Sherman also people need to see that movie. Abominable. Who gives a shit? Ants. Ants was really good. The Bad Guys also really good. Megamind also really good. Flushed Away also really good. All good movies. Just don't have a shit ton to say. They're fun. They're enjoyable. Good movies for adults and kids. Home. Fucking couldn't stand it. Just could not stand it. Same with Shark Tale. Could not stand it. Turbo. Could not stand it. Boss Baby. Cannot stand it. Terrible fucking movies. Over the Hedge. Loved it as a kid. Not as much as an adult, but there's some good moments. Prince of Egypt. Fucking masterpiece. Prince of Egypt is an amazing story. It's basically the Ten Commandments in an animated film. Beautiful story. The way it's told through its animation is amazing. Very educational movie. Val Kilmer as Moses is great. Ray Fiennes as Ramses is amazing. The music is fantastic. The way they tell the story, the way how brutal this movie is. It's so brutal. Love it though. Road to El Dorado, childhood nostalgia, but I still love it. Still, probably the funniest DreamWorks animated movie. Rise of the Guardians, fucking love this movie. So fucking good. Sinbad, very underappreciated. Chicken Run, and good little heist movie. There you go. I powered through those pretty quickly. Thank God. Prince of Egypt is the best for me. Then the How to Train Your Dragons. I go 2, then 1, then Kung Fu Panda 2. I think, yeah, I think that's solid. I think Prince of Egypt, How to Train Your Dragon 1, 2, and Kung Fu Panda 2 are the best DreamWorks animated movies, in my opinion. A tier, easily Road to El Dorado, then Kung Fu Panda, then Shrek 2, then Spirit, then Rise of the Guardians. Fucking love all these movies. Just put any of these movies on, I'm watching them. Just telling you. For the B tier, fuck it, I'm gonna go Sinbad. Underappreciated movie. Then the first Shrek. Oh god, this is hard. Wallace and Gromit. Then How to Train Your Dragon, Puss in Boots. Then the Madagascars. Then B movie. Then Flushed Away. Then the Bad Guys. Then Mr. Peabody and Sherman. Then Chicken Run. Then Kung Fu Panda, Ants, Megamind, Monsters vs. Aliens. For the C tier, I'll go Captain Underpants, Puss in Boots, Shrek Forever After, Madagascar, Abominable, Over the Hedge. For the D tier, I'll go Shrek the Third, The Croods, Penguins, Trolls, The Stupid Spirit sequel. For the F tier, I'll go Home, Boss Baby, Turbo Shark Tale. There we go. That was my tier ranking for the DreamWorks animated movies. Let me know in the comments below what is your favorite and least favorite out of the DreamWorks animated films. Comment below. Let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.